Howdy, howdy, y'all. This is the Stutterin' Hillbilly back again for another episode of Alan Wake. And if you can't notice, the words I'm saying right now do not match my lips on the webcam. So, for my most recent recording session, it's been a few days since I did the first batch of the game, and I didn't realize that the mic and the game volume were muted because I recorded some art stuff, and that way I can curse and holler all I want without having to deal with that. So, this is dubbed over right now. We'll see how this goes. This is, third or fourth take of me trying to dub over. Kind of makes me wish I turned on subtitles here for the playthrough. But, you know, life lessons, you live and learn. I wouldn't upload it, but I didn't want the gap in the game. So this is us finally assaulting the projector room. And these dark fountains pop up that spawn people that are trying to kill me, and the light can destroy them. So it doesn't go too bad, but I guess I could make sound effects. Yeah, let's not do that. I'm so sorry. I'm not professional in any sort of manner. And my channel shows it. But, you know, we all cut our teeth somewhere. Whoop! Dodge. And I still think that guy looks like Marty McFly. Hopefully the wind isn't catching on the microphone. But it's a really windy day here in Kansas, and it's damn near 90 degrees in early spring. It's kind of atypical for the region. So I've destroyed the first dark fountain, and there's 3 of them. Just trying to dispatch the guys that come out. And once again, I'm so sorry about the audio. I'm very hesitant to upload this, but you know, you live and learn. So I've taken care of the first 2 dark fountains. Just about to be 3. As I sit there rocking my orange shirt and blue undershirt, looking like Goku with that hermit key. No big deal. So now we can finally go into the projector room and see what's in store for us. We're gonna have to match a scene to the signal that we found at the observatory and insert the dark, ominous narrator. The champion of light enters the projector room to alter reality. And the manuscript that we have is the signal that we got from the observatory. So at this point, I don't know if I'm at the end of the game or not. Which, spoiler alert, I'm not. I'm about a third through. It was late at night. The summer was almost over. So I'm trying to find a clock and a calendar. And I see this little vintage arcade game. And I don't know if it'll let me actually play it or not. And it doesn't. And then I feel like I'm wasting time. But trying to find it. And at this point, I'm starting to, in my head, I'm cursing and moaning, like, where the hell is this stuff at? But, aha! As I run right by the calendar. May is not late summer. Oh, August. Much, much better, and there's a dark, ominous tone that pings when you get something right in the scene to reset reality. And then the clock. Late at night? No, sir. Not late. I'm a night bird. That's more like it. And Alan's saying that something's wrong. Something's not going the way it should. There's still something not right with the scene. And he's plunged into darkness. And Scratch is talking in the background. Something along the lines of, "I'm your twin. You will never escape. This is my life now." And Alan's, you know, "I'm gonna succeed. I am the champion of light. Rubble, rubble, hear my name." And end scene, roll credits, the look on my face, confused as shit. What the hell is going on? As he wakes up, I just realized the look on my face is absolutely comical. You look like an idiot. But I digress. This is such good commentary, folks. Such good commentary. And enter the narrator again. Alan, the champion of light, rises to his surroundings to realize that he is once more back where he started, caught in a time loop. And yes, Scratch has caught us in a time loop where we have to run back through the events that we have already done. And so I pause here because the first time through, there was a big badass right there, and now there are webs around. So I'm thinking to myself, where is the Spider-Man? Because there's spiders somewhere. And we also realize that birds, back. But it's a little different from the first game. The birds don't swarm you like they used to. They just come down and create these little bird creatures. Nailed it! I'm sorry. That was a bad pun, but those are my favorite. But it's telling us to go and talk to Emma, and I realize we have a second chance to save her. She died before, or the Taken took her. The Shadows got her. So we sprint back down to the motel, hotel, inn, whatever, to figure out if what we can do differently. And Alan's stamina is very poor for a man of his stature. You know, he looks like he's in shape, but, you know, he sprints 100 feet, and not even sprint, you know, he jogs a couple 100 feet, and he's breathing like an ox. And once again, I really wish I had subtitles on, but she remembers the first time we met, the first time through the motel. So it is a time loop, and that's my friend replying to me calling her out in that Snapchat that I actually cut out, and yeah, she's gorgeous. She's one of my best friends. I keep good company. But yeah, Emma is telling us that they came and took the battery that we found last time, so we have to go find it again, but it's not in the same place. As he explains to Emma, this is a time loop, and things will be different this time. That she won't die. if she listens. And robble, general conversation. I have to do this for one more episode. Fight through the pain. Fight through it. But, side note, that is a really nice old car. An old 50 Chevy? Or maybe a Caddy. I wasn't really paying attention when I played through, but grab some flares, and we go to the TV, where it's another little clip from Scratch that makes no sense now, because you can't hear it, but more or less it's Scratch delving into his psychological problems, and that this person he has tied up to that chair, or just sitting there in the chair, has no idea that he's about to kill them. And yeah, and you know, you don't want to watch, but you know, you can't hardly do anything but sit there and observe. As he puts a knife in his back waistband. As he slits her throat. Kind of hope that, you know, you could point the light at the TV and actually shoot him. And this whole dubbing over really makes me realize the white space in commentary I have, and it's really annoying, and I can only observe that it's more annoying for you watchers because at least you have the game sounds to distract from my lame ass shit, and now you don't. So just fight through this half hour with me of these 2 episodes when I realize that all has gone awry. And we go down into this dark, dank cave. Dank memes, bruh. But there's spider webs all over. Yep, and there's the first spider. The movie's the game is actually really dark, and I'll try and adjust the brightness in post, but we'll see how it turns out, because y'all can't really see the spiders that well, but they are very, very numerous, and I am super thankful for that shotgun. The boomstick does me well. As the intense look on my face as more spiders come in and try and put their eggs inside of me, and as I dodge, dip, duck, dive, and dodge these spiders like dodgeballs in a high school gym class. Woo! Now sprint back. And I didn't realize it here, but you don't have to stun them with the light. You can destroy them by aiming at them with the light, or you can just shoot them. You don't have to do the light to stun combo like most normal creatures. In the first manuscript page, I know that when I arrive, the clarity of vision I have now may disappear. I have made my plans. I have prepared for this. But I know that how the transition from the dark place will be hard on me. Not just physically, it may affect my mind, my memory. These pages should help me remember and focus. That's worked for me before. Even if that fails, I think it will be able to trust in my instincts. I'm going through my own story. I'm hoping I'll know where to go when the time comes. stuttering sucks. That was hard. I love to read. I read big, lengthy-ass books, but reading on demand is shitty. Night Springs doesn't exist. It's a fictional town from the TV show I used to work on. It was any place USA, a place we used for backdrops for whatever strange story we had that week. One of the stories I wrote for the show involved a man, the Champion of Light, fighting his evil double, the Herald of Darkness. It was something written back in the real world, something I had a link to, a framework I could build on. I adapted it to a new story. This story. So that manuscript there was just a little more backdrop on the story at hand, describing the original game. But before I go ahead and talk to Emma again and charge the battery, I decide to call it quits here. So, as will I. This is the Stutterin' Hill Billy signing off, 10-4, and please don't hate me. Bye-bye.